Hello and welcome back to Edutube's blockchain course. I'm excited to have you join us for our 27th video in Module 6. Today we're exploring the world of blockchain development from a fresh perspective, without diving into any coding. Whether you're completely new to blockchain or have been curious about what goes on behind the scenes, this video is designed just for you. Imagine planning a big community event where every detail matters and everyone's input is valued. That's a lot like building a blockchain system. You don't need to be a tech wizard to understand the underlying principles. By the end of this video, you'll see that blockchain development is not just about programming, it's about designing systems that promote trust, security, and transparency. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. 1. Understanding blockchain development at its core. Blockchain development is the process of creating a system where information is stored in a series of blocks that are linked together in a secure and unchangeable way. Think of it as writing entries in a shared, never-ending diary that everyone can see, but no one can alter once the entry is made. This might sound abstract at first, so let's break it down with some everyday analogies. The community notebook analogy: imagine you're organizing a neighborhood potluck. Instead of having one person manage the guest list and food contributions, you decide to keep a community notebook at a local cafe. Every neighbor writes down what dish they're bringing, and once it's recorded, nobody can change it without everyone noticing. This notebook represents a blockchain, a transparent record that is updated collectively and cannot be tampered with. In blockchain development, the goal is to design a system that works like this notebook: open, reliable, and secure. The family expense tracker. Another way to understand blockchain is to think about a family expense tracker. In many households, someone keeps track of what everyone spends so that there's no confusion at the end of the month. Imagine if every family member had their own copy of this tracker. Whenever someone made a purchase, they'd write it down in their own notebook, and later everyone would compare notes to ensure that the record was accurate. This decentralized method of record keeping ensures that no single person can alter the entries without being detected. Similarly, blockchain technology distributes data among many participants, making it nearly impossible for any one party to cheat the system. 2. Key components of blockchain development. To fully appreciate how blockchain development works, it helps to understand its basic building blocks. Let's discuss these components in simple terms. A. Blocks, the building units. Think of a block as a page in your diary. Each page, or block, holds a set of information, much like how your diary might capture the events of a day. Once you've written down your thoughts, you can't easily erase them without leaving a trace. In blockchain, each block holds a bundle of data, such as transaction records or other important information, and once it's added to the chain, it's permanently recorded. B. The chain. Connecting the blocks now, imagine your diary with all its pages stapled together. The pages need to be in order for the story to make sense. In blockchain, blocks are linked in a chronological chain. This link isn't just for show. It ensures that any attempt to change one block would require altering every subsequent block, making tampering practically impossible. C. Decentralization. The power of community. In our neighborhood notebook example, decentralization means that every resident has a copy of the notebook. No single person has control over the entire record. In blockchain systems, decentralization distributes data across multiple nodes or computers, ensuring that the system doesn't rely on a single authority. This collective approach not only enhances security but also builds trust among participants. D. Consensus mechanisms. Group decision-making. Imagine you and your friends deciding on where to have dinner by voting. Everyone's vote counts, and a final decision is reached when most people agree. This is similar to a consensus mechanism in blockchain, a process where network participants agree on the validity of a transaction before it is added to the chain. It's a fair and democratic way to ensure that every new block is verified by the community. 3. The step-by-step process of blockchain development. Now that we understand the building blocks, let's walk through the typical stages of blockchain development. Remember, we're focusing on the design and planning aspects rather than coding details. A. Conceptualization and planning. Every great project starts with a clear idea. Imagine planning a big event. You start by figuring out what the event is about, who will attend, and what the goals are. Similarly, in blockchain development, you begin by defining what problem you want to solve, who will use the system, and what data will be involved. This stage sets the direction for the entire project. B. Designing the system architecture. Once you have a concept, it's time to design the system. Think of this as drawing the floor plan for a new building. You decide where each room goes, how the spaces connect, and what features are necessary for a comfortable environment. In blockchain development, you design how blocks will be structured, how they will connect, and what rules will govern the system. This design phase is crucial as it lays the foundation for security and efficiency. C. Selecting the right tools and platforms. Just as a chef selects the best ingredients and utensils to make a delicious meal, blockchain developers choose the appropriate tools and platforms to build their system. There are many blockchain platforms available, each with its strengths. The choice depends on your project's specific needs, much like selecting the right recipe for the occasion. Even without coding, understanding these tools helps you grasp the possibilities and limitations of the system you're planning. D. Testing and validation. Before hosting your big community event, you might do a trial run with a few friends to iron out any issues. In blockchain development, testing is a critical phase. Developers simulate various scenarios to ensure that the system can handle real-world challenges. They check for security vulnerabilities and make sure that the system's design is robust enough to deal with unexpected events. This step builds confidence that the blockchain will perform reliably once it goes live. E. Deployment and ongoing maintenance. After thorough planning, designing, and testing, it's time to deploy the blockchain. Think of this as finally opening the doors to your newly built community center. However, the job doesn't end with the launch. Just like any community space that requires regular upkeep and updates, a blockchain system needs continuous monitoring and maintenance. Developers work to fix issues, update features, and ensure that the system remains secure over time. 4. Daily life analogies to reinforce the concepts. To make these ideas even more relatable, let's revisit some daily life examples that mirror the blockchain development process. A. Organizing a community event. Imagine you're responsible for organizing a local festival. You start with an idea, conceptualization, plan the layout of the event, design, choose vendors and resources, selecting tools, run a small event beforehand, testing, and finally host the festival, deployment. Each step in organizing the event parallels a stage in blockchain development, emphasizing planning, collaboration, and continuous improvement. B. Running a neighborhood watch. Consider how a neighborhood watch operates. Residents collaborate to monitor their community, each keeping an eye on their surroundings and sharing information with others. This decentralized system builds trust and ensures that everyone plays a part in maintaining safety. In blockchain, decentralization and consensus mechanisms work similarly, distributing responsibilities among many participants to create a secure system. C. Keeping a shared family journal picture. A family that maintains a shared journal to record memorable events and important decisions. Every family member contributes, and the journal is kept in a secure place where no one can alter the entries once they're written. This simple system is much like a blockchain, transparent, immutable, and a trusted record of events that everyone relies on. 5. The broader impact and future trends. Understanding blockchain development basics isn't just about knowing how the system works. It's also about appreciating its potential to transform our everyday lives. As blockchain technology matures, we're seeing its influence in diverse areas such as finance, healthcare, supply chain management, and even voting systems. Increased transparency and trust in today's digital world, trust is more important than ever. Blockchain technology provides a way to build trust without relying on a central authority. This can revolutionize industries where transparency is critical. Imagine a food supply chain where every step from farm to table is recorded and verified. This not only enhances consumer confidence, but also improves overall efficiency. B. User-friendly platforms for everyone. One of the most exciting future trends in blockchain development is the emergence of user-friendly platforms that don't require technical expertise. In the not-so-distant future, anyone might be able to create and manage their own blockchain-based applications with simple, intuitive tools. This democratization of technology opens up new possibilities for innovation and empowers people from all walks of life to participate in the digital economy. C. A catalyst for innovation. Blockchain is more than just a technology. It's a catalyst for innovation. By rethinking how data is stored, verified, and shared, blockchain opens the door to new business models and solutions that can address some of our most pressing challenges. From securing medical records to ensuring fair elections, the principles behind blockchain development have the power to reshape our world. 6. Why this matters. So why should you care about blockchain development basics? Understanding these concepts demystifies a technology that might initially seem overwhelming. Even if you're not planning to write code, knowing how blockchain is built helps you appreciate its potential and recognize its impact on everyday life. Whether it's ensuring that your community's potluck remains fair or that your family's expenses are transparently tracked, blockchain principles are all around us, shaping a future built on trust and collaboration. Moreover, grasping these basics lays the groundwork for future learning. As we progress through our course, we'll build on this foundation, exploring more advanced topics and practical applications. Every new video will bring you closer to a comprehensive understanding of blockchain technology and its transformative potential. Conclusion. Let's wrap up what we've covered today. In this video, we delved into blockchain development basics without focusing on coding. We learned that blockchain development is about designing secure, transparent systems that record information in an immutable way, much like writing in a community notebook or maintaining a shared family journal. We broke down the process into clear, manageable steps, from conceptualization and planning through design and testing to deployment and maintenance. We also explored key components of a blockchain, such as blocks, chains, decentralization, and consensus mechanisms, using everyday analogies to make these concepts relatable. By drawing parallels with familiar activities, organizing community events, running a neighborhood watch, and managing a family expense tracker, we demonstrated that the principles behind blockchain aren't just for tech experts. They're accessible to everyone. Understanding these basics not only builds your knowledge, but also prepares you for the exciting future of blockchain technology. As user-friendly platforms emerge, the opportunity to participate in the digital revolution will extend far beyond the realm of coders and IT professionals. This democratization of technology has the potential to empower individuals, transform industries, and foster a more transparent and secure digital world. Thank you for joining me in today's deep dive into blockchain development basics. I hope you found the discussion engaging and the examples helpful in illustrating how these concepts apply to everyday life. Remember, the goal of this course is not just to inform, but to inspire you to see the world of blockchain in a new light. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to Edutube for more accessible and engaging content on blockchain and other transformative technologies. Stay tuned for our next video as we continue our journey into the innovative world of blockchain development and future trends. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious,